Good evening everyone, this is Fatima of grade 10 from Khairtabad Girls 1. Today I am going to explain you about what is cardiac cycle and how does it takes place. We all know that the human heart starts beating around 21st day during embryonic development. If it stops beating, it results in the death of the person. Now, do you know what is cardiac cycle? Cardiac cycle is nothing but one contraction and one relaxation of atria and ventricles is called cardiac cycle. So let us start how does it takes place in the heart. We start with the imagination that all the four chambers of the heart are in relaxed state. When the chambers of the heart are in relaxed state, they are known as diastole. Now, blood from vena cava and pulmonary veins enters the right and left atria respectively. Now, the atria contract, forcing the blood to enter into the ventricles. When the ventricles are filled with blood, they start contracting and atria start relaxing, and the aperture between atria and ventricles is closed by valves. On ventricle contraction due to pressure, the blood moves into aorta and pulmonary artery, and when the valves are closed forcibly, we can listen to the first sharp sound of the heart called lub. And when the ventricles start relaxing, the pressure in the ventricles is reduced and the blood has entered the arteries tries to come back into the ventricles. The valves which are present in the blood vessels are closed to prevent backward flow of the blood into the ventricles. Now we can listen to a dull sound of the heart which is known as dub. The atria are filled up with blood and are ready to pump the blood into the ventricles. So after understanding the steps of this cardiac cycle, we can say that the sequential events in the heart which are cyclically repeated are cardiac cycle. The cardiac cycle includes an active phase which is known as systole and a resting phase which is known as diastole of atria and ventricles. Do you know the whole process is completed approximately 0.8 seconds? And the time needed for atrial contraction is 0.11 to 0.11 seconds. The time needed for ventricular contraction is 0.27 seconds to 0.35 seconds. Hence, the blood naturally is plumbed into the blood vessels at the regular intervals. And the tissues will not receive blood continuously, but in the form of spurts. When we keep our fingers at our wrist, where the artery is passing into the hand, we feel the pressure of blood moving in it. This is called pulse. You know that the rate of the pulse will be equal to the number of heartbeats. So thank you everyone. This was cardiac cycle. How does it take place in the human heart?